High as a Georgia pun.
You don't pee off the Zon no more.
Not on camera, bro. Y'all snitching.
You snitching on yourself for real.
Nah, every time we load up, everybody like, damn, Josh, you fried.
Nah, I was off the Don Hooley last weekend, bro.
Man.
I was bad.
All I kept hearing Ant say is like, man, I done took a lot of shots, or man, I'm off the dump. I was like, Ant, chill.
Yo, I was turned. That was mad fun. I can't wait for this weekend.
Man, I already got it recorded. It's good, bro. Yeah. It's real good. Yeah.
I don't even want to know what y'all are. Like, what we talking about?
No, remember that shit? That I told you I was gonna do the Survivor type shit. I finally actually got it started. It was good. Sammy was good. Randy.
I forgot we live.
Can't get no more free, Randy.
Yo, what's good, gang? What's good, gang?
Oh, damn, that's crazy. You started that Survivor shit, and I ain't even part of it. That's nuts.
When I told you about the first time, you said you were too busy for me.
That's crazy. Be your own people, huh?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Just because we live, stop capping. You said you didn't think you had enough time for it.
Saying all that for the cameras, that's crazy.
All right.
if you just didn't want me to get embarrassed, you could just
you wasn't with me when I only had 2 people that wanted to do it. Now when I got a full 10,
I wasn't.
All of a sudden, he wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
All right, my fault.
It was good, Jacob. And Randy said, "What's good with Mello? He bought a 7 Legend Mello. That's tough. Sorry, you wasted your MT.
Yo, that's crazy work.
That's a wicked purchase with the March Madness set dropping tomorrow.
It was good, Kiwi. Yeah, that's facts.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that for real.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm really out here bricking wide open. That's crazy. I'm bricked.
Randy can't get a shot. Nobody. God damn. Randy said he can't get Mello shot down. That's cool. Nobody can get Mello shot down for real. That shit. Sorry.
Yo, what's up with the Mello? Hey, what's going on? Why are we starting off like this?
They said we don't be arguing enough on the pod, so I figured I'll try to stir some shit up.
They said the vibes are too immaculate.
Yeah, they said we be too locked in for real.
That's crazy because I've been getting called cotton balls for like a week straight now. So like,
I mean, you shouldn't have been throwing them at people around the park. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault.
Throwing them shits like snowballs or something. Hey, bro, what the fuck is Buddy on?
I got 40 minutes left on Reem. You think I'm getting them?
Hell no.
Nah.
Good. Nah, 0%.
You ain't got a chance.
0% chance.
Get your MT back now, bro. Put that bid in on someone else.
For real.
Hey.
Go get you 7 Legend badge Mello or something.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna
get
do
them
more
up for 72K. Damn, Reem going for 2 mil now. Fuck.
Hey Kiwi. I don't know if Kiwi would get it. I don't know if Kiwi would get it, but Kiwi, you see my name, bro? I don't know if they fuck with Fat Joe out in Australia and New Zealand and shit. What's good, Kaifo? How you doing, Brody?
All right.
Now I gotta just find like a new name every week to put on there for real.
You changing your Twitter handle too?
I should. Fucking ball up top. I'm gonna change that shit right now for real.
Yo, that's comedy.
Let's just wait for a few people to get in here, then we'll get rocking with everything.
Reem is not average. Stop it. Stop the cap, Kiwi. Don't tell me that.
Crazy thing is, I don't even remember how to change my name. I must have did it on my phone last time. Cause this shit all seems foreign to me for real. I found it.
They said Reem is average.
Kiwi's capping.
Stop the cap.
I ain't gonna lie.
Caxter said one person with a hat, one person with a hoodie and with a hat, and one hoodie. Hey. We just locked in for real. I got the half hoodie though. I want y'all to let y'all know I got a fresh shave, but I'm cold for real. So I you know like
Yo, we cracked it dawn, you heard?
You heard?
Lean back.
I
I'm
know
about
he
to
got
go
that.
get. I'm about to go get me a terror squad chain.
I know
Yo,
he
you
got that
should.
dual-sided tape. Tape that shit onto the back of his head. That shit ain't moving.
Randy
It's
said,
really
"You think
not,
we should
though.
sell that Mellow?" I'm not gonna hold you, Randy. I was capping. I've never tried Mellow. And should he sell his 7 Legend Badge Mellow or no?
Absolutely not, bro. That's by far the best card in the game.
Whose bracket get busted? What? I don't partake in that March Madness shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
I know that my bracket would have been cooked on day one, so I didn't feel one.
There was already a 16 seed upset already, so
I saw who was it? Was it Clemson? Pack of ass.
They lost, bro.
Pack of ass.
yeah, Dalton. I still think there's gonna be an event too. I'm not gonna lie,
You think there
because
is?
they didn't say like the last times they did the events, they didn't announce it with the drop, so there's still hope.
There is 0% chance that there is an event tomorrow.
0%, just like 100 overall LeBron was coming out today, huh?
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna expose him. He exposed him.
I was
Yeah.
quick. I had the screenshot ready at 1:00 on the dot. When I see that tweet, I was like, "Yup, send it."
He want to expose so bad.
Keep praying on your downfall.
It was
Bad.
good. What's good, Blazer? I'm just saying, like, that was a super L take. Like, how you gonna predict LeBron on the day March Madness started?
That was
Like,
a crazy take, bro. That was like a top tier horrible take.
I didn't think they were actually gonna do March Madness content, bro.
they do every year.
They didn't do shit for us last year.
We got bracket busters.
Yeah, like LeBron ain't even go to college.
Yeah.
I think he gonna come out in a college set.
I didn't think they were dropping the college set. Damn, how many times I gotta say that?
They was gonna put Brown in the Ohio State jersey or what? Shit.
That should be fire.
That's bad for business.
I figured
It was good,
They
why I
dropped
told
the
them.
bum ass Michael Jordan. They had to drop the real GOAT, but they glazing.
I agree.
Well, they're gonna drop the 100 overall Brown. He's gonna really have juice 6.
He gonna have Corver. At least he better have Corver.
Are y'all ready to really start talking, or we just gonna keep potting?
I'm just chatting. I'm really just here, so I don't get fined.
I'm just here to show ass.
We know. I'm getting
I don't
cooked
need.
right now.
I don't need to be known what we by the guy that's player locked.
Nah, that game.
Oh.
I packed that dude up a long time
Oh,
ago.
I was gonna say, how you lose to somebody that's player locked?
going
That's
out
crazy.
I'd be going out crazy. Nah, trust me. I would have crashed out if I was losing to the dude who was player locked. I don't even know if I'd still be in here.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Damn,
That's fine. Okay,
he tried to kill
thank
me.
you, man.
So how's your
Yes,
guys'
bro.
week been, man? I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. How's everybody doing? Oh, that's mad cute.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Clarissa said hello.
Hello.
Later.
Yo, and I told Gaming Dad that.
Okay,
we
wifey
popping
said
out-
hello.
We popping out to Florida.
What happened?
Oh yes, it's about to be a movie.
I
Oh,
told
yeah.
him about how we popping out.
Yo, you gotta pull up. Nah, I bet.
As long as there ain't no hurricane and shit, I'm
Nah,
with
just,
it.
just don't come like in like the fall, like October, November.
All right, cool.
But you said August. August is like borderline.
That's when it starts, but it really don't be that active.
Oh, so we gonna be there for the beginning of the shit.
Yeah.
They ain't
you
really
straight.
getting active yet.
You'll be out of there in time.
It's
They just talking shit. They ain't popping
it's like
yet.
gangs and shit. Like, yeah, they be active over there. But over here,
Over
we
here,
good.
they chilling still.
Now, where you gonna be at though, Josh? If a hurricane comes, you flooded. Like, cause you wanna go.
I'm packed up.
Yeah. Let me get your team, gang, cause you up out of here.
I'll give you the login before I head out.
You ain't making it back. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get started, y'all. We got folks up in here now.
Oh, I gotta pull the chat up.
I'm not even gonna intro because I be feeling weird doing the intro when we already been talking for 10 minutes.
Nah, that's
I ain't gonna edit this shit anyways.
I respect it.
That's a fact.
Hey, you sound hella
Crazy
quiet right
quiet.
now. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yo.
There we go.
All right, that's better. Am I like loud? Because last time they said like I was way louder than y'all.
No, you just sound like you got like studio quality shit, and I be out here on my little headphone.
Oh, my fault, OG. Hey, Josh, drop your link in my chat. Randy wants to know what your shit is.
All right, hold up. I'm trying to get back in this game, y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up my link.
Wow, you can't remember why a salary capped in the subs? That's crazy. Don't worry, I care about the growth of your channel, so I'll drop the link for you, I guess.
Hey, he cute.
Why my camera so crooked? Yo, you good? Like, shit off the Yerkiana right now. Oh, that's why. Hold on, y'all. My fault.
Holy shit, we getting a room tour? What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm getting dizzy.
There's Josh's channel.
Look at
Jazz,
that.
Jazz, I don't got a catchphrase. I just be showing us. That is my catchphrase.
Yeah, that's how he
Bro, it's kids watching.
that's how he gets the people going.
If there's kids watching, then shit. Fuck you want me to say, Ant? Then let them watch. Shit.
Oh, all right.
This don't
Hey,
got
bro.
nothing to do with me.
Hey, bro, I can ride off into the sunset knowing that I don't have the most out-of-pocket things said on this podcast anymore.
I think that's still Ant. No, that wasn't on the pod, but that Ant still
Exactly. Y'all
got the-
can't get me. I'm good.
Nah, there's still video proof of you saying that shit.
Yeah, but like,
You
all right,
said
whatever.
that shit.
Oh, Jazz says, if y'all don't mind, Blood doesn't realize he has a catchphrase. I even got merch and everything. That's crazy. L content creator.
Nah, it's crazy because I really bought 3 shirts a month ago and they still ain't come.
This
You're
shit a
lying.
scam, bro.
Because my shit came in like 2 weeks. You're lying.
Bro, that the Chinese people got my money or something. I don't know what happened to my shit.
Randy said, how did we link up? Josh, I don't know if you know Ganja Reaper. He plugged us in,
Shout
and
out
then
Ganja.
Ant hopped on his burner account and came in the comments on one of the podcasts and said, y'all should have Ant live on the pod.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And that's how that happened.
Yo, that's comedy.
But for real, let's get
I
started,
kind
y'all.
of just showed up one day.
Facts.
Me too.
I thought when Ganja said Josh 2K, I for sure was thinking about somebody else. I'm not gonna hold you.
He didn't even know who you was.
I was like, I think I know Josh 2K.
I was like, if I get scammed right now, bro, just hit me up by doing a podcast with him. I thought I was getting scammed.
I just need you to just send me $200 and I'll send you the equipment.
Do not click the link. I was always told that growing up.
Hey, it was good, Jay. All right, for real, let's get started. So, not a lot of content this week. A lot of rage behind the content this week.
Not a whole lot of content this season. Fuck out of here this week.
So, first, we got James Worthy on Sunday. You know my motto. Sundays are normally Hall of Fame badges anyways, for real.
Type shit.
So, I don't really be tripping off Sundays. And I don't think James Worthy is that bad of a card.
He is.
Oh, all right.
You
Just wait.
You're just overly optimistic. It's okay. We know you're trying to get to community day.
I'm gonna be honest. I got him on my no money spent, and he's dead ass coming off my bench right now.
Yeah, see, Josh, kick rocks with no shoes on.
I mean,
That shit
damn.
hurt.
Yo, Gaming Dad is on one. He changed his name to Joey Crack. He feeling different.
Different.
He worse than them hurricanes, dog.
Kiwi said he got clips on all 3 of us. He
That's
said,
crazy.
"Y'all, none of y'all better double cross us."
He
For
be
real.
the feds for real, because he got everything in the stash. He building an
He,
investigation right now.
he took a clip of my ass crack, sent a picture. He DM'd us all a picture of it.
Yeah.
Shit was
I
wicked.
I was not happy when I opened that DM and saw just your ass. I was like, oh fuck. Now I
Voice
gotta
crack counter is that? I don't know. My voice do be cracking. I'm not gonna lie.
crack a lacking.
Blasian said, "Leave them Asians out of this." Who said something about Asians?
And
What did I say about Asians?
he said they got
He
some
not-
money.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You done
facts.
forgot already. Damn.
Nah, but they did though. Like,
They took
He
your
stole my
money and
money.
ran.
I ain't mad at him.
I don't know if you're
Definitely
dead ass. My shit really came in like 2 weeks though.
Nah, I ain't ordered nothing yet, but I am soon though.
All right, bet. All right, so
It's
You can
crazy.
sign one for
actually.
me?
Hold up. I actually.
oh yeah,
got-
say less.
I
When I come to
actually got
Florida,
one
I'll
of
sign
them.
that bitch for you.
Bet, say less.
I bet I'm gonna need that too. But it's got an ass on the back. He ain't show that. He ain't show that. The bottom of the back of the shirt.
advertised. You,
That's a
you get the
podcast
shirt.
exclusive.
You get the shirt and you flip it over and there's an ass on there.
Yeah. You just all crack.
Y'all different.
Oh man. All right, we're gonna actually start talking about some of this content, or we're just gonna keep potting.
Yo, hold on. Just so the podcast don't yell at me. I'm not in a game right now. I'm just trying to snipe all my no money spent.
That's
right?
Josh.
I'm
Josh is in the game right now.
Hey, salary cap resets tomorrow. We got to make moves.
I'm trying to snipe a Jonathan Bender for 30K.
Hey, what's good? DBG says Prime Amethyst Hidu or Prime 2014 Finals. Dial's the GOAT. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, that
Dial's my, like, obviously he's not the real GOAT of NBA, but he's my, like, troll GOAT.
I actually hate Boris Diaw so much because as a LeBron fan, I was watching that series Punch in the Air.
Ooh, he's one of the best playmakers the NBA's ever seen, for real.
For that one series, he was Magic Johnson, bro.
Randy said, "Where y'all from?" I'm from the streets. You heard?
All
right, so
I'm from New York.
I'm from St. Louis. Where you from? St. Louis? I'm from St. Louis.
Jefferson Street. That's you. Red Door.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey man, I'm getting doxxed.
All right, so showdown grind. So first we talked about the flashback grind last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I was cool with the flashback grind, 100%. Offline grinds, 97 overall player, cool. 97 overall player for a 10 win streak on a showdown is kind of different. But I'm gonna let y'all talk about it first. Let me hear what y'all got to say about it.
If it was an option pack, I'd have been cool with it.
I don't even think a 97 option pack, honestly, because anybody who's winning 10 straight on showdown is not. I just don't think you can get 3 options that are going to be decent for you.
Yeah, but you got to realize not everybody is in high tier. Like, you know what I mean? I haven't played a single game of showdown this season. I'm probably in like tier 8. I'm not even like, I don't want to actually do it, so don't even call me out on it. But I could probably go get this 10 streak done because I'm in like tier 8. But
Carlo could probably do this shit. He's probably be a breeze because he ain't in tier 1. I'm just throwing shots. What's wrong with me today?
Yeah,
damn,
you on some hating shit today. I'm not gonna lie.
we got DBG in here on his regular account and in the burner. That's wicked.
Shout out DBG.
But you guys really think option pack would have been good for the 10 streak? 10 wins in showdown is a lot of games. 10 wins in a row.
I don't know that there's a reward they could have done for a 10 streak that we would.
No, don't fucking wait. DBG came up here with 3. Not to cut you off. Came in here with 3 different accounts.
That's real support. That's real.
All right, but go ahead. Keep going.
I don't know if they could have done besides 99 premium option pack. I don't think there's anything they could have done for a showdown 10 streak that would have made people happy. Because the people who are actually going to grind it are in tier 1, and unless you're Ty Splash like of that caliber in tier 1, a 10 streak is hard as shit. You know,
and they just banned people for like doing the grinds for showdowns. So everybody's scared to do that for real. So if you're gonna get the 10 streak, you're gonna really get this 10 streak.
Yeah, I will not be partaking in that content.
And I just think it looks bad because they just gave us a 97 grind that's strictly offline that takes less time.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
How are you gonna almost immediately give us a online grind that if you do it on the first run, unless you get hella quits, it's gonna be at least 4 hours probably of gameplay. Maybe 3.5 if you're like, moving at a good pace.
It's terrible in my opinion, bro. It's the type of content that you almost just gotta pretend it's not even there. Because if you think about it, it's just gonna piss you off.
Yeah, me personally, I feel like it's a skill issue. Like 10 games for me is really nothing. So
I guess like we're just tripping because we're bad at the game for real.
Yeah, that what
makes sense.
And like a lot of the community is kind of like that too. Like a lot of the community is average players. So like me, I load it up.
Hey Kiwi, go ahead and clip that. Kiwi, go ahead and clip that for me.
What happened?
We about to cancel it. We about to cancel and pack them up.
God.
No, but for real, it made me think about it. I don't know if you guys watched the video I posted yesterday. It made me really think about it, like why the content structure is so bad now. What's so funny, Josh? He's gonna start laughing in the middle.
You got to highlight Jazz's comment because that cracked me up.
Which one?
Had fun running park with you guys last night. Did we win?
We did. Not only did we win, we went on like an 8-game streak after you got your PlayStation blew up.
So, first game, no bullshit. First game that Jazz tried to load into park with us. We get the spot. It starts loading in. His PS5 crashed and would not turn back on. Like, no bullshit. So we loaded in with his CPU, and he just couldn't get back on the rest of the night.
I feel like PlayStation been bugging lately because my shit been popping up OD talking about it's overheating. Like, bro, this has never happened before.
Game in one of your
bro, mid game. What you mean it's overheating?
You,
Bro,
you need to clean that.
degrees
You need
in
to
here.
clean that dust out, big dog.
Hell no, bro. We dirty over here.
I bet.
Nah, we rocking.
But so I was saying, the issue with 2K's content structure is they kept the same structure they were doing at the beginning of the year with hidden gems, which I think was okay. Getting a random hidden gem, a lot of people didn't like it, but it created variety in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
When there was cards that weren't in the game yet, and you were getting cards that good chance played for your team. But when it's a premium pack, it's like if I want to go get a Dark Matter Jalen Brunson, I'll go buy a Dark Matter Jalen Brunson. Like, so they transitioned the same exact format from hidden gems to premium packs. And it's just, I don't know, it was just a big L in my opinion, honestly.
I just feel like they just keep trying to ride the highs of these events and don't plan for anything going on when we're not doing an event. And it really shows. Like, everybody came back to the game during that All-Star event. And now that they're back, they're like, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
That's really what it feels like, though. It feels like a completely different game. Like, it's they are
100%.
lost. Like, they are clueless right now. They don't know what to do.
I blame people like DBG for making me think the game is good, because I was okay with the mediocre game. I was like, this is my life, Then I started watching, DBG and Call Me Meech on Twitter talk about how good the game is. And I was like, yeah. Then it went back to being ass again.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a Meech post. He sold his entire team.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
No, I'm
He
playing the
sold his
game.
entire team.
It's just like the game, in my opinion, isn't like ass. But it's just like the event like made it highlight like that there really is a big lack of content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
because
we're
a
all
10
just
streak
sitting
for an
around.
Opal is bad for business. I do think a Dark Matter would have been better for some people, maybe not to everyone. Like Josh was saying, like the tier 1 guys or them people who's really elite at the game. A lot of Dark Matters aren't making a lot of squads for those guys. But I feel like for like no money spent players, like my no money spent, I would go for it if it was a Dark Matter. Opal's not really gonna move me because I'm gonna end up with DeMar DeRozan again. So, like,
But you guys
great.
remember like it was a season, maybe a season and a half ago, it was like a 15 win streak at Park for Opal. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like 15 win streak at Park is way easier than freaking 10 showdown wins in a row.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Bro, I got those 2 15 streaks in one night, like back to back. Like I did it on my main and then switched over to no money spent. Like,
Especially if you're running co-op and you're running with people who you either have chemistry with or are just good players.
Or just we get the Elton Brand that just keeps getting bailed all night.
Like, we went on an 8 streak last night and we played awful. Well, some of us did.
I think I played phenomenal, honestly.
No, you were hooping. Elton Brand was
We're running layup, man.
Yeah. Like, Antoine might be running dunk man. This dude was running layup man.
Like,
I don't know
every
if he hit
time
R2 the entire time we played.
I'd pass him the ball wide open at the 3-point line with 2 people sitting in the paint, and he's like, I think that's a higher percentage shot. He would just run. He just throw up a layup.
Wide
That's
open
hilarious.
3. He just runs into 3 people. And then he gets mad when you don't give him the ball. It was crazy. I don't know how we made it as far as we did.
y'all running Park tonight?
To be determined.
I'll play. We got someone in the chat named Hung, and that's wicked.
And you gonna highlight it too.
I had to. I had to.
I buy cards and I haven't played a single showdown game, so
Facts.
That's why I sold my team for Giannis.
Facts. That's why I got Shaq. All right. Do y'all see that lawsuit that's supposedly about to happen? Y'all peep any of that?
Nah.
I don't remember Buddy's name. I know L podcast host.
don't bring up content you don't even know about because we definitely don't know about it.
No. So let me break it. Let me break it down. So he got banned, right? He inquired about said ban, and they said you were using external device, blah blah, Zen, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he asked for proof. Like, how can you prove I'm using Zen? I thought Buddy was lying, just trying to get out of the ban. But then he submits another ticket, and this time they said something.
Did see this. It was a different reason, right?
Something in regards to like, it sounded like he was like talking reckless on chat or something. So different reason. So Buddy actually read through the whole terms of service and found out that they can send it to arbitration, a third party arbitrator, to review the case of this ban. But he's only banned like the 14th. I'm like, I think bro's trying to prove a point for real.
Yeah.
And he had a letter. It might have been a fake letter from a lawyer. I don't know. But he submitted a letter that he said was from his lawyer, Tier 2K, saying that if they don't respond, they're going to start the process for the arbitration to review the ban.
I respect it.
I respect it because, like I said, at first I thought he was capping about using the Zen. But then when he got the second ticket saying he got banned for a whole different reason, I was like, yeah, shit ain't adding up, bro.
You either he's telling the truth or he's really committed to this bit. Like, you got to commit to the bit, man. If you getting a lawyer and you actually did that shit, you're different.
Yeah, he fighting this shit like it's a homicide or something. Like he lawyered up.
They said, but the good news is your ban expires on the 14th. Nah, I don't care about none of that.
That's not the principle.
Y'all will be hearing from my lawyers.
No worries, they'll give him 50K VC as.
Yeah, here's a little something for your troubles. All right, so it's funny we got DBG in here. The next topic is one of his tweets. He said, "What is the worst thing 2K has done for the players?"
The worst thing?
Like ever?
Ever.
Oh, I got my
Special
answer.
inserts last year.
You said what?
Special inserts last year.
That's the easy answer.
100%. Like, I mean, I could think of another answer, but that right there, that killed the mode. That absolutely killed the mode. You're watching Troy Dan, who doesn't even play the game. He's just doing it for content and because he loves like Kobe and stuff. Spend $10,000 and not get the card he wants. And those players aren't in the player market, so there's literally zero way of obtaining it. That is by far the worst thing they've ever done. Honestly, I'm surprised as many people still play the game as they do, because I don't know, man. That was pretty shit.
Wait, real quick, let me respond to this. SGK says TOS says they could ban you regardless, right? But I think where they messed up is they gave a reason that was a false reason. I think that's where they messed up. So they might be able to fight it. All right, but Ant, go ahead. What's your take?
The worst thing was them not giving me 100 overall Melo last year.
That's like, facts.
By far, it's not even close. Like, me personally, like, you know what I'm saying? People feel otherwise about why the game might be bad. That's the sole reason. Like, if I would have got 100 overall Melo last year, I was fine with 2K last year. I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoyed the game. I think No Money Spent was good. I think the grinds were good. The special inserts, like, get your money up, not your funny up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just rip some more. You ain't pulled.
Yeah, so why didn't you rip more? Why didn't you rip more for Melo then?
I ran out of money. It's different. Troy Dan ain't run out of money. He got it.
Get your money up.
Yeah, get your money up.
I started scamming old ladies for their car insurance. That's where that whole thing came from.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, but those streams, you was pulling numbers on those streams though.
Yeah,
towards the end of the year, you were doing numbers.
Bro, I was dedicated. I called the gambling hotline. That's when you know it's bad.
They sounded confused as hell when you called
that
them.
for a video game, bro.
That's
This is really
exactly.
No, the difference between the gambling on fucking Prize Picks and this shit is at least with Prize Picks you got a chance to win some money. Shit. This shit, you just gambling for the love of the game on Michael Jordan type shit.
Nah, facts.
All right, so my opinion, I don't think this is the worst thing they did, but I think it was like the start of the downfall was when the people that got banned for MT and 2K23 couldn't play in 250K.
Yeah, that's where it
because
that's funny as hell.
Because like the bans were one thing. I would say the majority of people like took the 2-week ban. Like, whatever, I fucked up, whatever it is, what it is. And even though there was like a lot of dull points in 2K23, people were still, for the most part, I feel like enjoying the game. But then when people started getting banned for 250K, I feel like that was really when it was like cancel 2K. And that's when going into 2K24, it was less about it's less about waiting to be disappointed for 2K. And there was more creators that weren't waiting to be disappointed. They were waiting for 2K to impress them. 2K had to prove to a lot of players that the game was going to be good, as opposed to players expecting the game to be good and being disappointed. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like. First off, I'm gonna say I love Carlo, so I don't want him to take this any type of way. But when they banned everyone, everybody wanted to see Ty get a chance at the 3-peat. That's all I cared about. Ty versus Splash. That's what would have pulled in views, and they didn't even give them a chance.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off, because like we all love sports. A 3-peat is something, even if you don't like the teams, that's something you want to watch. Like it seemed like everybody wanted to watch the Super Bowl just to watch the Chiefs lose. Even if you weren't rooting for Ty, you still want to see him like have a shot at defending his title. And I feel like they just ripped that out from under us. But for something that people have been doing for years, yes, it's against the rules. Yes, they got their ban. But to be completely removed from the tournament in all eligibility, nah.
See, for me personally, I wanted to see Ty 3-peat because I know he's not better than me. So in my mind, if he 3-peats, then that means like really like I'm really like that. You feel me?
Nah, that makes sense. I didn't think
it's like when you lose to the team that won the championship. Except I would have beat the team. I would have beat the team that won the championship. You feel me?
And I beat you every time we play, so I would have been really like that.
Yeah, see?
Shit, I didn't even think
you get it.
Man. 2K really blessed y'all by me getting banned in 2K23. I'll say that.
You didn't even qualify.
Nah, the highest
don't do that.
I think
don't do that.
I ever finished in quals was like 36th, and I thought I was on top of the world. I was like, man, there's only 35 people better than me. Fuck out of here. You couldn't tell me nothing for 3 days.
As bad as MT buying is, though, was at that time, for the time, I'm about to get hella heat for this. I don't think 2K realizes how much it helped their game. Like, before the bans came, I just feel like 2K was a much happier place, like the community, when people were buying MT.
Well, so I feel like here's I don't know the numbers that they made in 2K23, but I feel like it had to be a down year because the trophy case, even though those cards did get outdated eventually, you could start the game with solid pink diamonds that were on par with the cards that were in packs at the beginning of the year. So why spend money on packs? And then when cards did start getting better in packs, people were just buying MT, a gang of MT. like it was wicked how much people were buying MT.
I always said, I was like, if I would have known I was going to get banned, I would have spent so much more money on MT. I got banned. I only bought 300K, bro. I couldn't buy shit with 300K. Only thing I bought MT for was to get the Tim Thomas lock-in. I was missing. Who was the gatekeeper? Was it DeMar DeRozan?
DeMar was the gatekeeper, yeah.
It was DeMar. I bought 300K because that's all I needed to get DeMar so I can get Tim Thomas. And I was asked with Tim Thomas, so I got banned for nothing.
It is like the steroid era in baseball, though, for real. Like steroids.
Facts. That's a good correlation.
Word.
For real.
Bro be
Shout out to
thinking.
Barry Bonds. Put him in the hall.
Facts.
Hey, Josh, read that for me. I can't read for real.
You can't read? Do we not
Out
remember that
loud. I saw.
I saw up in 2K and they lied to him and said that under 50% of players bought MT when it was all but 3 qualifiers.
I'm not gonna let that slide. I told Josh to read it, buddy. I seen you. You started reading it in your head.
He thought a calm N-word was coming in. That's what he thought.
He's like, let me read this first before I start talking.
Hey, bro,
about it.
look, when you
Bro started
call me out to
scanning that
read, you got to do a little proofread, man. That's how you get caught up. But that's facts. They tried to downplay it, but everybody was doing. A lot of people were doing that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Like 2K needs to learn the first rule of business is not to respond when people ask you shit like that. like you're incriminating yourself for real.
You gotta play dumb.
Because no matter what you say, it can and will be used against you. Type shit.
Facts.
Man.
All right, let's talk about some of this content, man. Well, some of this content. The only content that was announced for tomorrow. I think people are really outraged about the drop because they didn't announce an event. But I think the drop is going to be relatively good. Or am I tripping?
Loads up.
So you got Lonzo, who's always pretty solid. Adam Morrison, who is Pink Diamond's already really good. David Robinson, people complain about his release, but I think if they speed it up, it'll be a lot better. And I think Chris Webber's really going to be juiced for real.
Yeah,
I think they're going to juice his SIGs because, like, Chris Webber is not really a pack seller, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, Luka, you were going to sell packs whatever his SIGs were. I think Chris Webber, you got to really impress somebody for real.
Yeah, I think they're going to come out and make Chris Webber the best 100 overall card in the game. They got to. Because nobody's ripping for Chris Webber unless they absolutely, like, soup this card to the moon. Like, nobody's buying him.
So I should sell my Shaq now is what you're saying?
No, you shouldn't. Shaq's got the craziest player build in the game. Why would you sell him?
So Dalton made a good point. He said he hopes we have good opals. So the players we haven't seen on the drop yet that are probably going to get cards would be like a Christian Leitner, Kimba,
Jimmer, if they have
Jimmer.
rights.
So out of those cards, or out of anybody, who do you think would be a good qualifying opal?
Christian Leitner could be a solid card if they do his release right. I'm trying to think of people who really were like that in college, but weren't dark matter or 100 overall like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can see. What about no, Steph already has the dark matter. I was gonna say that Davidson run was elite.
I'm hoping all I care about really, because I play park and I play salary cap, so all I care about is good diamonds and amethysts. Everything else, it is what it is. I don't really care, because none of those cards are gonna be game breaking, and if they are, I won't be able to afford them anyway.
Facts.
That's facts, Ruben.
So yeah, he'll sit around all week complaining, man, it's just out of my reach, man. I'm 4.5. He's selling for 4.6. He's gonna do it every single week. You might as well just go get Michael Jordan.
Fuck it, I'm getting DeAndre Jordan. Fuck Michael Jordan. I'm getting DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan hoops for real.
If you pulled up with DeAndre, bro. If you pulled up in the park with DeAndre instead of
We
Shaq,
get buckets.
I'll probably cry.
First of all, I'm gonna get buckets with whoever I bring. It really don't matter for real.
Yeah.
I'll get buckets with fucking Diamond Kiki Vandeweghe. I don't give a fuck.
Whites are gonna drop regardless. You just
It's super. You think I'm getting whites with Shaq? I'm getting super whites with Kike.
Bro, that shit on Twitter had me crying, Josh. Bro, when you responded to Thug's tweet.
Yeah. I just needed answers, man. That's all.
You ain't really sitting big whites till you been in the game and dad stream. Shit.
Yeah. I've never seen somebody make as many whites as you. It's honestly impressive, and I know you play on like you.
I play on normal. I play on normal.
Hold on. What's the setting?
He makes yellows.
Fast.
He the first person I seen green a yellow. I didn't even know that was possible.
Like, I swear, would you like? He has a higher chance of making a white than I do a green.
It's crazy, bro.
It's a skill gap issue. Shit.
Right.
It must be.
I got my Zen set up, but like to be on whites. I don't want it to green.
This dude went into programming on the game and everything. He's like, it looks white on the screen, but it's really green.
Shit, last night I was greening though.
Different.
Shit.
Last night you were greening. I'll give you that. You were hooping. Elton Brand.
I was like, this ain't like me for real.
I know.
Acting out of character.
When all three of us in the park, we ass. When it's only two of
And
us,
that's the conclusion me and Josh came to last night. When all three of us play on one team, we can't win shit.
We bullshitting. But when it's just two of us, unstoppable.
It should be happening.
Yeah, because when you two run without me, you're like, oh, we went on a 15-game streak. Last night you didn't show up. We went on an 8-game streak.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like, but the other night when we played, there was the three of us. I think we went 2-9.
Something
Yo, that
like
was
that.
the worst park night I ever had in my life.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was so
it
mad
took me
all
back
night.
to like my career park days when I used to play with my homeboys, and then when you just like really just having a bad night, you quiet in the chat and shit.
Yeah,
ain't nobody
like,
really saying shit. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna hop off after this next loss, bro.
The vibe's all fucked up. And then you lose by one. You're like, you know what? We almost had that one. Maybe we'll run one more, and that game pisses you off more than the previous one.
Yeah,
They
sounds
had me
about
out there
right.
with Kirk Heinrich, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's when you started really hooping.
I was knocking shit down.
See, that goes to my point. If it wasn't for hidden gym random packs, you would have never been introduced to Kirk Heinrich, bro.
Facts. That's my 2K GOAT.
And
Hey,
for
man,
me, I would
got
never get
Wayman
my Allen
Tisdale,
Houston.
so I got Wayman Tisdale as my.
I got Tom
so.
Sanders. That shit was ass. 6'6" power forward with like 63 ball.
Oh, that's tough.
Just wait till he gets an opal though. Buddy's gonna be elite. He got crazy animations. All right, so yes or no? Are we getting an event tomorrow?
No.
No.
I
And
hope so. I'm gonna be optimistic and say yes.
I think we do.
I really don't believe it when I say that though. There's no way we don't get a Melo for a bracket, but like there's just no way. This don't make no type of sense.
You better start coping.
Nah, I'm gonna crash out.
It ain't happening.
See, all I'm saying is I've been saying this for the past like month. We've got one every season except season 1. I'm pretty.
But this season is different though, bro. Season 5 has really been a hot pack of ass.
Yeah,
Like,
so they're gonna save it. When I say save
like
it,
they did with
the
season 4 with All-Star.
exactly. Like season 4 was, in my opinion, besides like the breakout upgrade, I think season 4 was worse than season 5.
I don't know, bro. There's nothing going on. There's just
Season
nothing to
4 was
do.
ass.
I'd have to really go look back at season 4, but there's nothing to do right now.
Nah, season 4 that was Hunt for Glory, Showstoppers, Sweetness, Lunar
So
New
the
Year.
the
Which was
sets were
terrible.
good. Lunar
Sets
New
were
Year was
decent.
terrible.
Awful. That was the worst thing I think we've ever seen.
That was
Like they didn't do, bro. Some envelopes, like nah, y'all got it.
Yeah, 800 MT. And no, I seen like 3. You know, normally you go on Twitter and you see like everybody pulling these 100 overall cards and shit. I seen like 3 of those dark matter envelopes through
I
the
had,
whole
like,
event.
one. Shit's crazy.
I don't even think you can call that one an event.
They called it an event. They said Lunar New Year's event. Come get these gold envelopes for 800 MT.
Man, when we
If
had
you're
to load
lucky, you'll get a ruby.
Man, we
Facts.
loaded up a 5 streak to get a ruby envelope and a diamond player. I'm pretty sure it was, or something like that. I was like, oh, we're really in the mud right now.
So, like I said, I think when the event's coming, we're getting the 100 overall mellow.
I hope, bro.
And I've been saying this too. I think we get a GOAT card tomorrow or an invincible.
No.
Nah.
it's just weird because like the reason I said GOAT first out of instinct was because GOATs came before Invincibles last year. But I think as far as the tiers go, Invincibles lower than GOATs, right?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, I like to follow patterns. And once again, every event we've had so far, they released a new tier up. Except for the first one was SGA, who was only pink diamond. But after that, it went up to Opal Kawhi and Dark Matter Shaq. And the next event was Dark Matter Magic and Bird and 100 overall Vince.
The thing is, if Melo is a 100 overall exchange, it's going to be hell to get him. It's going to suck, but I got to do it.
You have to lock in.
You have to lock in. And it's taking donations right now, yo. Hit the cash app.
Get your money up. For real.
I'm going to rob a Burger King tonight. I ain't playing.
Of all places, Burger King. Huh?
Yeah, they open late. You feel me? So,
all right, so
them hungry people be in there.
So everybody's saying I'm wrong in the chat. I'll tell you what. When it doesn't happen tomorrow, we're gonna act like this conversation didn't happen. But when it does happen tomorrow, I need all y'all to hit my DMs. When we get an Invincible or a GOAT card tomorrow, I need every single one of y'all to DM me an apology.
Damn.
All right, bet.
The only pattern is 2K is gonna disappoint. Facts. That's the only pattern they consistently follow.
Hey man, you better stop. You one more word away from not making the community day this year.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I just think I keep like as much as optimistic as I am. I think I keep it a little bit too real to get invited to community day. They're gonna be like, well, how dare he talk about the bad things that are happening?
The Whoppers in the day. He ain't even robbing them for money. He's gonna go outside and start selling the Whoppers himself.
Out there slinging Whoppers.
Hey,
$2 for this Whopper. Who need it?
Facts.
You're gonna be outside their drive-through selling their shit. Like, nah, don't even respond to him. I got you for the low.
Hey, they scamming in there. They taxing. I got you. This high quality shit right here.
All right, is there anything else that happened this week that you feel like we need to talk about before we take some questions?
I kind of want to bring up the stacks thing. I feel like that just came.
Oh yeah, facts.
Did they do a stream Friday? I was out of town this weekend, so I don't know.
I don't be tuning in for real. That's just boring to me. I'm not gonna hold you.
I only watch it because I try to get a locker code out of it, and I don't never win. I never win any giveaways, man. Somebody feel bad for me and give me a giveaway. Actually, I won an Ants giveaway. I can't.
Damn, DBG said we're really not about shit for real. He said all the good YouTubers got banned or blacklisted. That's tough. All right, that's a bet.
No. I feel like though, like I kind of get what he's saying though, as far as like 2K really don't be showing like. I feel like they show more love to like up and coming park creators more than they do my.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, my team don't get no love.
Like my team, small content creators don't get no type of love. And they some hoes for that.
In my team, people spend way more money than my career, and I'll die on that hill.
People really try to argue that, but I'm like, y'all, okay, on like, a really, really competitive level, let's just say like throw a crazy number out there. The best of the best, let's just say 20 builds a year. And that's a little, I feel like that's a high number, right?
For Park or for
Park Rec, my team, Park Rec Pro-Am.
Bro, because I mean they might do the YouTubers who do like special builds, they probably do like 25 builds a year.
Yeah, but so what I'm saying is like if they do 20 builds a year at $100 a build, that's like $2,000.
That's 2 bands. I spent that already.
Yeah. I was gonna say Centric did that this season alone, bro.
I'm way past that.
That's just this season. Like,
all right, so
I'm not gonna say I'm spending money like that, but my team is the breadwinner.
Facts, and
100%.
But we still get treated like the redneck stepchild.
Overalls. they be getting their shit to like a 95 because certain stats don't matter after a certain point. So
Yeah,
they don't even upgrade all the way.
That Blazion, my fault. They do got y'all out there spending $40 for a do rag. So.
And I'm not gonna lie, that used to be me for. I used to be in my career like drip the fuck out back in the day. You couldn't tell me shit. But so back to the stack situation. So I had somebody in my comments. If you're in here, shouts out to you. This ain't. I'm not here to like call you anything out your name or nothing. But he said, "What has Stacks done for the community for everybody to be going to bat for him like that?" And my answer was, honestly, I didn't know Buddy like that, right? Mm-hmm. I don't have a straight answer for you, but what it did represent is somebody getting it out the mud, right? Started as a YouTuber, and as much as a lot of people will pretend like they wouldn't take the opportunity to work for 2K, I say like, as far as content creators go, at least like 60% of YouTubers would go work for 2K in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that represented, like, in a sense, one of us making it and being like one of the faces of the company.
Yeah, and we don't know what goes on behind like closed doors. He might not have done anything. He might have been going to war for us, and we'll never know. Because I watched his video expecting him to low-key shit on them a little bit. He didn't. He wasn't like.
Nah, he showed nothing but love.
He wasn't salty about it or anything. He seemed real like professional about the whole thing. I was, I like the theatrics of it all, so I was kind of hoping for some drama. But he handled it well, man. He handled it well, and I'm like, you got to realize, especially he's been doing this, I think he said for 10 years. Back then, that was the dream. Working with 2K, that was the dream. That was the end goal. It wasn't getting famous off this, I feel like, for a lot of content creators that started way back when. Like, when I first started streaming, I'm like, do you know how amazing it'd be to be invited to Community Day? He organized, was part of the committee that helped organize who was at Community Day. Like,
so he's the reason I didn't make it to Community Day last year.
Yes,
that's crazy.
He is.
That's tough.
Send him all your hate, not me. I ain't do nothing about that.
Let me find Josh about to be in them DMs calling them the N-word.
Yo.
Man, I swear, if somebody comes through the podcast and they don't know anything about me, the only time they've ever seen me is on the podcast, they think I'm just out here wilding out.
Yeah, if this y'all first time watching, we definitely be trolling.
And I don't condone his behavior.
Wilding out.
Yeah, if y'all are watching for the first time, I do not condone his behavior.
Yeah.
He condone it. He'd be like, I'll give you the pass, bro. You can say it. He condone the shit out of it. I promise y'all he lying for the net.
Oh my god, man.
Oh man. But that's tough.
Oh,
so I got a theory. I don't know if this is like, I don't know, this might be being extra. So first of all, where's DFS been?
He was at what's that team that just got the upset? He was at that game. He Aura Man.
No, I'm talking about like is in the 2K community. Like I haven't seen his name.
No, I'm saying
like
that's what he was at.
Bigger and better things, man. That's him. You ain't know?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I don't get like care to explain. I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't know Aura Man, Amir Khan?
Yeah, you don't know him?
Nah.
Familiarize yourself. That looked like DFS, don't it?
I didn't look it up. Am I supposed to be looking it up?
Yeah, that's a little.
That was DFS, wasn't it? Don't lie.
But what I'm getting at is like, yeah, I don't know. Like he just dropped off the face of the earth.
I don't know. I think he just dropped 2K. You know? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people left 2K.
But he loved 2K.
A lot of people did. They just bounced.
What if he just came back and dropped like a whole rant video about like everything bad about the game, and he said, and fuck Trae Young's pass accuracy. Kiwi said he got a new job. Like, you know that for real, or like you just like making a guess?
I miss DFS. He used to be who I got my news from, and I gotta watch this bald man give me the news.
I just be out here bullshitting for real. I don't really be talking about shit, honestly.
He just be showing ass.
I just be like, yeah, we got Goat Kart coming out next week. Be on the lookout.
He been calling this shit for 3 weeks.
They can be like, stop. That's what I hate about YouTube, right? I put like, you know, Bracket Busters event coming next week? ? You're lying. They didn't announce a Bracket Busters event. I'm like, dog. Like in the beginning of the video, I said it was a prediction.
He calls himself, what do you call yourself? The King of the Whites, and then now what is it? You just a wizard? You just
the wizard.
everything?
Oh, Grand Wizard. He said I'm the Grand Wizard. That's crazy.
I guess you would be considered the King of the Whites then.
Like some shit like this or what?
Ew. Whoa, hey. What the?
Hey, relax. You don't gotta watch. Damn.
Oh, so I guess DFS just got a new job. Kiwi confirmed it. Well, shit. Well, good for him. Good for him.
No,
Man, it's not Mo Cheeks no more. It's Joey Crack. You heard?
He did a leaving video. I missed it then.
Gaming Dad's really Myteam Content. I was really Richard Paul for real. Y'all just don't be
Bro,
knowing.
I really wanted to find out who that was.
You just did.
No, for real though. Like, I really wanted to know. Like, that's elite level trolling. Another person who damn near disappeared that I missed is Cabrillo.
You know, but he's on. I seen someone say it on Twitter. Like, what happened to Cabrillo? He's on that Blue Skies app, I guess. Remember when they were saying Twitter was gonna shut down for a little bit? He made a Blue Sky account and never came back. Type shit.
I miss Cabrillo.
That's crazy.
Cabrillo's trolling was next level. I swear he was Richard Paul the whole time.
It's funny because if you ever heard him like actually talk, he was like such a chill dude.
I know. Like, I went into a stream and I was like, "This is the wrong guy. I gotta go."
Yeah, this ain't Cabrillo. He said Cabrillo says get your money up.
And I know he buying MT. I'm snitching because JC be doing pack opening videos on Cabrillo's account. How you a level 1 with 7 million MT? Get out of here, bro.
The day I found out Cabrillo was actually like such a wholesome guy, like he raises foster kids and stuff, I was like, nah, man.
You lost him with that one.
Like, I don't want to hear that, bro. Like,
you completely lost him with that one. You're like, hey, stop being a good dude, man. What are you doing?
Stop being a good dude. It's crazy.
DBG says he thinks Richard Paul was actually a burner. But you think it was like actually a 2K burner? Is that what you're saying? Kiwi said, I wish Carlo disappeared. That's cold blood.
That's fucked up, Kiwi. Nah,
hey, here's my name for next week.
Oh my god, bro. They giving you ammunition. This is crazy.
All right, before we wrap up, chat, any questions? Questions, comments, concerns?
Y'all say some crazy ass shit on here. I ain't even gonna lie, man.
I might not make a community just based off of like half the shit I be talking about for real. Like not even any of the 2K shit. Like
I think I got the best chance out of all of us.
Low key, because you really
stay out the mix for real.
You really do. All you be talking about is like, man, I really wish they gave me 100 overall Mellow.
All you do is aura farm, so I mean,
yeah,
I think
exactly.
That's what they go for.
I just be cooling.
I be you the aura farmer. I'm the clip farmer.
Nah, I feel like for the sake of the community, though, I would have to call Ronnie a bitch. Like if I was
okay,
like,
now you're not. Yeah, now you're not going. All right.
I just gotta. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna run it by him first, or you just go?
Oh no. I'm gonna be like, yo, Ronnie, I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? Send me the tickets, all that. Let him pay for the whole. You know what I'm saying?
And then Ronnie gonna leak the DMs. You gonna lose all credibility.
Hey, Jazz says he needs some tips for a noob. Play what you want to play. Play park. Have fun. Fuck all the other shit. Don't worry about grinding nothing. Don't worry about domination. Load in the park. Talk with the boys and chill out. Fuck the other shit.
To nothing he said, bro. I got this promo code. My guy Josh be selling MT. I get you a crazy discount, Jack. I got you, bro. Hit the DMs. Let's lock it.
Code ANT for 10% off at checkout.
Exactly. Ronnie blocked me for less than that. I just said he's 2K scapegoat. Damn.
That's not even an insult.
That's not
That
even
really
bad.
isn't. That's
not
actually
an
like in
insult.
low key. That's like defending him low key.
It
Like
is.
Ronnie's not even that bad. He just be taking the blame for shit blocked.
That's
Maybe he
crazy.
didn't. Maybe he didn't know what scapegoat meant for real.
He thought you just called him a slur.
Next Friday said gonna be called Slingshot. That's what my girl calls me.
What? All right, Hibachi. I didn't realize this. Hibachi said, "Did y'all know they stopped doing duos because of Legend Badge glitch?"
That
I was
makes
wondering
perfect
why
sense.
I was wondering why they stopped doing it because that was such
They
a
could just
W.
fix the glitch.
Yeah, right. Instead of fixing what was broken, they said, "Fuck it, we can't give y'all nothing nice."
But yeah, see, that's my thing. Why not leave it in the game? Like, we rock with it. Like, even if y'all didn't mean to do it, y'all should look at it like, yo, they really rocking with this. Like, y'all
Like
should build
they
off
act
of
like they act like Lori marketing with some extra Legend badges and shit was competing with fucking the new Chris Webber that drops tomorrow. He's not. Like shit. Why is it a
Might
big
be
deal?
Foot. He might. I don't know.
SGK says horse or 3-point contest vid. If there ain't no
Hey.
tornadoes, in Florida, then low key maybe.
For it. Hey man, if this happens, just know.
I got
I'm
10
packing
gifted
them
on me.
both up. You got 10 gifted on you.
I got 10 gifted on me.
I don't
But
see
yeah,
it. I don't think
it'll be if it does happen, it'll be around the next 2K cycle. Just know that.
Bro on his Jonte Porter shit. He betting on everybody else.
For real.
Taking his own under.
Tim said, when will they update the token market? Next year. All right.
All right, bro.
Jazz says, do what I want. Okay, I'm gonna load up EAFC. Bet, say less.
That's a good idea.
Oh, DBG, that Black Hokage video was such a W. I love that one. That was actually a really good video. Evil card sets were more fun than street content. I actually agree. Like watching people struggle the the Kimi Matumbo last year
Bro,
was hilarious.
Get
What a
on real player
time.
percentage, and then just throw bullet passes, Hall of Fame dimer to the corner, bro, and
Yeah,
hope.
bro. What
You
a
just
time.
gotta hope. That
Couldn't be
shit
me
was
playing
so
on real
bad.
player percentage.
Might as well.
How am I
play
gonna white on real player percentage? You feel me? Like I would have went out there hitting whites without the Kimbe if I tried it.
Hey, ball up top. His hood is looking extra pointy today.
It's because Josh and I'm the Grand Wizard, bro. I had to represent.
Yeah.
Kiwi said I'm black Gandalf. Gandalf the Black, if you will.
Hey, man.
Hibachi got his Gilbert Arenas up to 18 legend badges. That boy must be
That's
hooping.
what you got to do right there, Jazz. You got to find your favorite player and just soup them up, regardless if they're meta or not. That's really all you got to do.
That's what I'm saying. I got an unsellable Mellow with 10 legend badges on him. I ain't tripping. My Mellow get money.
That's how my Bron is. I got Opal Bron unsellable. He got like 30 Hall of Fame badges.
I put 13. I put 13 legend badges on fucking KP and then try to sell them for Shaq.
How'd that go?
I learned my lesson.
That's fair.
New DBG video coming in now. He's gonna talk about like he's gonna do a video like the Triple Threat podcast. None of them know what they're talking about.
At all.
10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
I really just get up here and hope that you guys could think I'm paying attention. I've been playing salary cap this whole time.
See, that's why I be saying.
bro.
That's why I be sitting here like saying all kinds of stuff while you saying the N word and stuff. 'Cause that's the only time you pay attention. It's like that triggers you. You're like, oh, what? I said what?
Oh shit. Bro, in my stream the other night, someone was like, good luck on not saying the hard R tonight. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, so I've just been lucky this whole time? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's gonna
Yes.
happen one day on stream.
I was gonna say it's low key. It's like even if it's a low percentage, there's a percentage.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Not like on some like some like 0.002% type shit.
This ain't like the Lysol kills 99.9%.
There's a
This really ain't never
99.9%
happened.
chance I won't say it. Jazz says he got that video planned for May. That's a bet. That's a bet. At least,
Jazz,
let
I
us
got a
live through
question
the
for
summer.
Jazz. When is the podcast dropping? Because that's why we did it live, because Antoine was scared. He was like, nobody gonna watch our shit.
I was like, I ain't trying to compete with those our team boys.
Yo, that's
It's all right, Josh. We leaking DMs. All right, bet.
Bro, you got people calling me cotton balls in my stream. Fuck you mean? This is all fair.
That was blazing.
You ain't helping.
Nah, but for real, Jazz, when's the pod, man?
Yeah, when is this podcast coming back?
So I can make sure to hop in the chat and do some self promo.
Same.
I'm gonna be up in there like, boo, tomato. Like, he doesn't even play the game. First pod's gonna be us going after you guys. First 4-hour pod. Shit. He's gonna be like, I hate the way that you walk. I hate the way that you talk. That's a Kendrick Lamar type shit. That's wicked.
There you go, Josh. Oh my god, bro.
You said the first pod's gonna be in May? Jesus. Hey, super chat. Who sent the super chat?
I just ISO.
Hey, my man. Back to back weeks.
Back
to back weeks with the super chats.
Big W.
Hey,
And he gave me
hard on them dudes.
Salute. GB in here, DBG in here, so promoting. I promise you, he does not need to like he gets like the amount of people in here right now. That's gonna be like in the first like 15 seconds of his shit going live. I think he good. I think he's good on the self promo. If anything, I can see him trolling and not dropping the video tonight, just to fuck with y'all.
I need a no money spent backup center. Who should I get?
Tyson Chandler.
It's 100 overall shot. All you gotta do is just play the game for like 24 hours straight the next like 2 weeks, and you might be like halfway there, maybe.
I'm at 30K MT right now, so
30K. Save up for Khalil Ware.
Yeah, you probably snag him.
You got him already?
Yeah, I got him and I got Sar.
I was about to say Sar next.
Oh, so you good then? Shit.
Well,
why are you trying to?
I got Ware at my 4 with Hakeem at my 5, and then Sar is my backup 4. Or I could move Sar to the backup 5, get a backup 4.
Big Z is pretty tough. I like that Big Z.
Tyson Chandler, bro. I'm telling you, he tough.
You like that?
Yeah.
Mick trolls, but Mick never lies. I'm gonna be on the lookout. All right. Anything else you want to add before we wrap up? Closing statements.
I hope we get Melo tomorrow.
I hope we get Melo tomorrow just for Ant's sake, and I hope we get small forward point guard LeBron tomorrow.
Can't go to college.
Ain't no problem.
Oh, so I got one more question to answer for my closing statements. So the tournaments, right? I'd set up this Cash App account to like promote to see if y'all would donate for a tournament and shit.
Scamming? Oh my.
But like not to be like on some begging shit, but like nobody said shit in. And then these boys didn't help promote it. So
all right, first of all, you know what? I'm glad we're here talking about this.
All right, bet. Let's get.
We were supposed to start going live in the beginning of March. You went live one time. Once. Josh hasn't been live yet.
We go live every Thursday. Fuck you talking about?
I've streamed 4 times in the last week. What are you talking about? I haven't been live yet. Damn. Just because you don't be watching it doesn't mean I ain't doing it.
And said we supposed to be a stream team. Fucking Big 3 is Big Me type shit. I'm the only one out here streaming.
I was streaming waiting for you to show up yesterday. You said you had to go lay some pipe.
Shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, he fell asleep underneath the sink for real.
Nah, bro, that shit dead had me. I was dead at work today.
All right,
Hey,
but to
shout out
answer
to
your,
Ghost with the 5 bomb. Yes, sir.
hey, yes, sir. Appreciate you, Ghost. But with that being said, I think I got like $45 in that Cash App right now.
All right, hear me out, bro. I got an idea.
All right, what's up?
Let's cook up a parlay right now with that $45.
Chat says, give me the word, chat.
Turn that into something for the tournament fund.
Give me the word. I will pull that $45 out the Cash App,
guys,
and put it on the parlay.
Don't do it.
And if that shit hits, tournament going up next weekend.
Y'all feeding into his problem.
I told you, I got the good picks. I promise you.
Hey, I let him give me picture a week. I'm broke.
Bro was missing on everything.
Yeah, it was kind of wicked. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, all right, I trust you. You always ripping packs talking about if the parlay hits, I must rip.
See, but what I don't say is I be putting in like 10 parlays, and as long as one of them hits,
yeah, he only be sending
I'm
one
good.
though.
I'm good.
He's like, which one's the most ass? I'm gonna send that one real quick.
Hey, shout out to
turn that 45 into $1 million.
Yes, sir. He said,
"Oh yeah,
50.
Yes, sir." The charity tournament in June. Let's do it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh yeah,
million, trust me.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, I even let y'all cook at the parlay. We'll do a poll on Twitter, so that way if it doesn't hit, it's on y'all for real.
You gotta make sure that people actually like sent in money, give the A-OK. Bunch of people who didn't send in the money, like, do it, bro.
They're gonna be asking for refunds.
You gonna be paying out of pocket.
But for real, we're gonna plan something now. We just been kind of, I'm not gonna lie, we talked about it and then we just like didn't move on it. So we gonna figure it out.
Busy as hell.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out. We can get a tournament going.
A new series. We announced it and never posted it.
Never posted it. Facts.
Bro,
I got my shit
still unlisted.
I was gonna say I got my shit edited and everything for real.
I ain't even edit it. I'm not gonna lie.
He said I'm gonna take this Cash App and open the bracket busters. So what I'm gonna do is I'm putting like a 5-leg parlay. Half of it goes to my pack addiction, and the other half goes to the tournament.
Gambling
for real.
addiction, man. It's all he's set.
He said he doesn't want to see the community eat. That's fucked up. He don't want to see the community eat. He said, "Fuck y'all and your tournament."
Yeah, facts. That's right.
He said, "Motherfuckers gonna be playing for free." Ghost, I appreciate you stopping by, bro. I'm gonna link up with you. Y'all got something here? Don't fall off. Never that, bro. Never that.
I'm trying not to fall off. Shit's hard, man. Especially when you got people calling you cotton balls.
Oh, we got another 5. Who sent that one?
ISO again.
If it's an event tomorrow, I'm gonna crash out on the wallet and upload the pack opening. What about you? You doing the opening? Depends. I'm gonna check my phone and see if this parlay hit.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. If the parlay hits, I must rip.
Yeah. If the parlay hits, I might dabble. You know, but I'm not banking on it.
Yeah, all right.
If we don't get a mellow tomorrow, I'm not opening packs the rest of the year.
Cap.
That's bullshit.
Lock it in right here.
All right, bet. Somebody clip that. Clip that, please. Because when they do eventually drop 100 overall mellow, you ain't ripping for him.
It's cool. I gotta stand on business. Y'all don't.
So you're saying if we don't get an event and the event's mellow?
I don't care how mellow get in the game. He just gotta be there tomorrow.
Right,
I don't care how he's
special insert mellow.
He could be in mobile only, and we gotta do challenges. I don't care.
Bro's just like me. Bro's just like me for real. I be talking shit, but when the packs come out, I be opening.
I'll be opening. I don't dabble.
I dabble a lot more than I should.
Yeah, facts, bro. Especially on that mobile app. That shit is like.
That's how they get you, bro. That's how they fucking get you.
Man, let me rip this 20 bucks.
Nah, you know I stopped doing it because they tax you on mobile. They don't tax you on the actual app on the PlayStation.
Wait, they taxing?
On mobile.
No way.
Yep.
That's some hating ass shit. I ain't even gonna lie, 2K.
Blasian said, "Don't rip, just buy MT."
See, Blasian always looking out, bro.
Now you're right. If I get banned, I get banned. That's what I got.
Use code
Xbox.
10% off a checkout.
Like, did you
That's
see
good
find
stuff.
someone else that got MT banned and see was like a permanent ban or was like a temp ban? It might be worth it. I might just like fucking like go all out. Just get a gang of MT.
Gotta wait for that parlay to hit though.
Yeah, I need like 30 million empty, so I'm set for the rest of the year.
The facts.
Bro, you're set for 3 drops. Like, who we kidding, bro?
Yeah, you're right.
Bye, y'all. Y'all
Head
ready?
first is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Y'all ready to wrap up? What y'all think?
He said I drive it at first.
But yeah, y'all went crazy with the super chats today. Like for real, for real. Salute to y'all. Y'all went crazy.
Go
And
hard
salute
on
for
them
everybody that
dudes.
was up in here. You don't gotta spend money for it to be a vibe. So everybody that's up in here, period. We appreciate y'all, honestly.
Yes, sir.
Facts. And that's where
All
it
right.
says Quincy hoodie. You heard?
Yeah, we heard.
Oh my god.
My closing statement is my niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants and we do the rock away. And lean back. Now lean back. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with us, man.
Yeah, that's how you gotta end it.
Yeah. y'all be safe, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. They got y'all wilding out here.
Yeah.